Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Okay, we practiced this earlier today, right? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm Dr. Linda Skott. I'm the Dean of the University of Wisconsin-Madison School of Nursing. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome our students, plus their families, friends, and supporters to the 2025 White Coat Ceremony. Today marks a milestone for the 161 students who are now members of our educational community. The dedication it took to get here should be a real point of pride for you and your loved ones. The class of 2027 is enrolling at the School of Nursing during a time when we are transitioning from the celebration of our centennial year to our aspiration to lead transformation in the future. Students, believe it or not, you share a connection with the Badger nurses who shaped our 100-year history. They were motivated to pursue nursing education for many of the reasons that brought you here. And as they did, you will graduate with the inclination and ability to meet the health needs of your time and place. Based on the afternoon you have spent with us, you already know that your time here will be focused on learning, developing, and preparing to think like a nurse. Family members and guests of our new students, it may surprise you that within their first few hours of their welcome program, this group of students has already discussed professionalism and what it means to think like a nurse. And they worked in groups using case studies to reinforce new information about expectations, resources, and processes. Their rapid immersion into the program and profession is by design. After all, students are entering a rigorous learning and development experience. Students, remember, there is a reason why you have gotten here. It is a combination of your promise, passion, and ability to make positive impact on the life and health of others. That is what we see in you. I offer this piece of advice now so that your guests and loved ones can hear it too. Use the support that's available to you. Guiding you in your growth through nursing education is meaningful for us at the School of Nursing. We want you to do well and be well as nursing students. And we have structures in place to help you meet the demands of nursing education. It is not too soon to start looking forward to the milestones you will meet along the way. Much sooner than you can believe, you will find yourself thinking like a nurse. And then a vision of yourself as a nurse leader will come more clearly into focus. When you receive your white coat momentarily, it is an invitation into partnership with us in your education and preparation to be a life-changing nurse leader. I hope that you will value embodying what it represents for the nursing profession. Our next speaker, Dr. Lisa Bratsky, will speak more about the meaning and significance of the white coat. Dr. Bratsky is the school's Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and the Sikelski Professor for Education Innovation. It is my pleasure to welcome her to the podium. Dr. Bratsky.
Thank you, Dean Skott. It is truly great having all of you with us to celebrate as we welcome our students into the traditional BSN program. I would like to give you a brief history of the White Coat Ceremony. In 1993, Arnold P. Gold, a world-renowned pediatric neurologist, established White Coat ceremonies to remind medical students of their professional obligation to provide humanistic, compassionate care and to practice medicine in uprightness and honor. In 2014, in partnership with the American Association of Colleges of Nursing and in recognition of the vital roles nurses play in healthcare, the white coat tradition was introduced in nursing schools. To celebrate this collaboration and to serve as a visual reminder that compassion and empathy must be the hallmark of healthcare, students receive a Keeping Healthcare Human pin as a gift from the Arnold P. Gold Foundation. This ceremony emphasizes the nursing commitment to provide compassionate, collaborative, and scientifically excellent care from the very first day of training in the healthcare profession. It also acts as a reminder of the obligation we take as nurses to provide high-quality, humanistic care, including empathy for the human condition. We will now begin the white coat segment of our ceremony, which everyone has been waiting for. It is my pleasure to invite Katie Blyer and Meredith Temple to the podium. And next, I would like to invite our undergraduate program director, Dr. Dana O'Brien, our nursing honors program director, Dr. Kristen Pekanik, our traditional Bachelor of Science clinical coordinator, Holly Sens, and Dean Skott to join me at the front of the room.
Thank you, Dr. Bratsky. We will proceed by recognizing students individually by name and in groups of 4. Please hold your applause until all 4 students have been called. Kathleen Sarah Aglioni. Toya Anatole. Maddie Anchetta. Andrea Arnhold. You may now don your coats. I did it last year too. Congratulations. Sorry about that, students. Congratulations and welcome into nursing. All right, we'll have the next group come on down. Maro Barrera, Emma Bile, McKenna Bennett, Paige Bergman. You may now don your coats. Julia Emma Billmeyer, Marina Bongert, Trinae Bratchett, Juliet Bravo. You may now don your coats. Julia Brer, Jennifer Brideson, Abby Bryan, Tegan Bryan, you may now don your coats. Matthew Byrne, Abby Calvino, Isabel Campbell, Amara Kerrigan, You may now don your coats. Reagan Carton, Amy Castillo, Heine Selagark, Drew Trolton. You may now don your coats. Alyssa Cohen, Lauren Kors, Toluwaliomi Coker, Mekian Craver. You may now don your coats. Colin Dixon, Bailey Durst, Laron Idris, Macy Edwards. You may now don your coats. Faith Chinua Nwa Arachulu, Isabella Fair, Carolyn Fenlon, Haley Ferguson. You may now don your coats. Riley Fine, Kieran Flaherty, Destiny Marie Flowers, Tessa Four. You may now don your coats.
Annabelle Forte, Cameron Fromstein, Alan Fu, Ray First. You may now don your coats. Madeline Glogus, Madeline Gribble, Jake Grokowski, Samantha Luann Gruber. You may now don your coats. Elena Gunderson, Elizabeth Hanson, Mary Harvey, Carolyn Hayden. You may now don your coats. Caroline Haney, Mercedes Heller, Avery Hicks, Anna Hilbelink, you may now don your coats. Ella Hogue, Shahid Huidi, Alexis Jacobson, Jed Jacoby. You may now don your coats. Addison Janice, Laith Jaraba, Mary Beth Johnson, Tava Johnson. You may now don your coats. Evan Jordy, Grace Call, Ellie Karras, Abigail Keel. You may now don your coats. Jennifer Kim, Chloe Canander, Jada Kirk, Jenna Krantz. You may now don your coats. Esme Krauthammer, Ava Kruger, Kira Koo, Ilsa Lund. You may now don your coats. Jana Lynn Madamba, Jenna Mantell, Maddie Marcio, Allison Martin. You may now don your coats.
Maddie Martin, Brianna McDonald, Amanda McLaughlin, Kylie McQuinn. You may now don your coats. Abigail Medhin, Paula Medina Calleros, Mackenzie Meidel, Lydia Metler. You may now don your coats. Jenna Myland, Brady Miller, Olivia Miller, Charlize Morgan. You may now don your coats. Madison New, Kara Nevin, Elise Marie Newkirk, Yassine Omer. You may now don your coats. Jenna Ott, Ella Uncom, Zawadi Ozulamoe, Grace Ponick. You may now don your coats. Ava Parsons, Ureli Perez, Elisa Perkins, Peyton Preslowitz. You may now don your coats. Kendall Priggy, Yvonne Ramirez Velasco, Ashley Rodriguez Coletti, Avery Roreg. You may now don your coats. Jessica Rosas, Claire Rothering, Ava Roach, Ella Ryan. You may now don your coats. Catherine Ryan. Sam Ryan. Celeste Sanchez. Brian Sandoval. You may now don your coats. Bryn Savakul. Abigail Schaefer. Sophia Shave. Carolyn Schlafer. You may now don your coats.
Cameron Schmidt, Haley Sievert, Eastlyn Anaya Shields, Celia Sliney. You may now don your coats. Viviana Smelser, Isabella Sophie, Ami So, Tatum Starita. You may now don your coats. Maggie Straub, Catherine Stuckey, Ella Suhumsky, Narayana May Tagora. You may now don your coats. Emma Toos, Celia Thurn, Brady Tilkins, Maria Trevino. You may now don your coats. Isabel Triana, Yesenia Tuyub, Caroline Vanderloop, Kiara Vega. You may now don your coats. Karina Vateri, Alexis Weiss, Cameron Weiss, Margaret Weld. You may don your coats. Emma Wendt, Kayla Werner, Molly Wilkinson, Nataja Williams McMorris. You may now don your coats. Caroline Witowski, Abby Wolt, McKenna Wolf, Parker Worden. You may now don your coats. Kung Ba Shon, Kyle Yang, Mai Yang, Nuncia Stephen Yang, you may now don your coats. Suna Yu, McKenna Zeller, Ava Zeman. You may now don your coats.
Thank you, students, faculty, and Dean Skott. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dean Skott back to the podium. And ask that I still have my job.
Okay. So first of all, before we continue, can we just give our students a round of applause, please? So students, now that you are wearing your white coats, I will lead you in the professional nursing oath. While reciting this oath may seem like a ceremonious act, I hope that you will feel its significance personally. I also welcome any nurses in attendance to join us. The words of the oath are written on the back of your program. So please stand if you are able, and we'll recite it together. Beginning now. As a nurse, dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge that I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns, act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care, exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements, accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence, promote, advocate for, and strive to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patient. With this pledge, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the nursing profession. I take this oath voluntarily with a full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. You may be seated. Thank you, students. The words of this oath will come into increasing clarity throughout your education and career. I wish you the very best getting started as student nurses and as you grow in your ability to live the words we just spoke. Once again, congratulations and welcome to the School of Nursing. Dr. O'Brien, I invite you to the podium.
Okay, thank you, Dean Skott. It's truly a sight to see all of you in your white coats. I got to spend a lot of time with you this afternoon, and it was truly a pleasure to work with you at that time as well. UW-Madison is nationally known for its excellence in preparing nurse leaders. You will learn from nursing faculty who are engaged in groundbreaking research and innovative evidence-based practice that are changing the lives of Wisconsin residents and beyond. You will also learn in a state-of-the-art environment, which is the envy of most nursing programs. I encourage you to get to know your faculty and take advantage of all the learning opportunities that will be offered. Students, please find a sealed envelope in a pocket of your white coat. These notes and words are from supporters and alumni who take pride in being part of the Badger Nurse community. Open the envelope and take a moment to read the message. I'm going to call on 3 names to read their notes aloud. Kyle Yang. Darby will bring the microphone to you.
Congratulations. Welcome to the School of Nursing. We are so excited to have you here. The next 2 years are going to go really fast. Take time to take it all in, learn as much as you can, and have fun. Your future is wide open. Embrace it. Amy Reed, 07.
Right. Next. Alexis Weiss.
Congratulations, this is the start of an amazing journey. Serving patients as a nurse has been an incredible honor. Cheers to all the lives you will touch and the difference you will make. Neil Arnold, 77.
All right, and last, Reagan Carton.
UW helped me become a leader in the field of nursing many years ago. Through curiosity and self-care, I have developed therapeutic presence, and I believe you will as well. Best of luck as you bring your ideas to our great profession. Kelly Brown, 10.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your notes. I hope you all take these words to heart and recall them throughout the program. As a reminder that you have a community of Badger nurses and supporters cheering you on. I now have the distinct pleasure of introducing our alumni speaker, Bella Schulke. Bella is a recent graduate of our traditional program, earning her BSN just this past May. We're thrilled she could join us today. Please join me in welcoming Bella to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. O'Brien. It still feels weird to be introduced as an alumnus, but I'm getting used to it. My name is Bella Schulke, and I'm a May 2025 graduate from your School of Nursing. And as of last week, I'm a practicing registered nurse in postpartum and antepartum at Froedtert Health in Milwaukee. Thank you. I first want to congratulate you all. I personally know how hard you've worked to get here, from the gruesome anatomy exams to many hours spent practicing for the big nursing interview with your roommates. Whether you believe it or not, I can say with confidence that you deserve to be here. You were chosen among your well-qualified peers to be sitting in this auditorium today, and for that, you should be so incredibly proud. I hope you're also excited to be here. UW-Madison's nursing program is incredibly distinguished, something you may have noticed by the awe in people's faces when you tell them you attend this school. However, I can tell you that the hard work is not over after being admitted. A degree from this program will require more than determination. In order to get through the 12-hour clinical days, seemingly impossible exams, and occasional unhappy patients, I encourage you to return to your reason for choosing this path. Why do you want to be a nurse? Why is all of this worth it? For me, it started while working at a local restaurant in high school, when I sat beside a coworker while he was having a seizure and waited for the ambulance to arrive. It started on my way to class sophomore year when I witnessed a student fall off his skateboard and injure his arm. Most recently, it was when my stepdad survived cancer. I invite you to think of a situation similar to those that I've shared in which you did your best to help someone, offer advice, or just be there during a medical crisis or victory, but wish you could have done more. What these experiences have in common is that with the knowledge of a Badger nurse, our ability to make a difference can go so much farther. The fact of the matter is that nurses change lives every day, on and off the clock. So maybe your reason for being here is to make an incredible difference in every patient you touch, but there are even more factors to consider. While many healthcare careers are considered helping professions, nurses do more. There is arguably no other member of a healthcare team that spends more time with patients than nurses, and this I've witnessed personally while working as a nursing assistant and now as an RN. All this time spent together forms personal connections and makes the biggest impact on the patient. Secondly, nursing offers a diverse range of career paths and opportunities. From working in hospitals and clinics to community health centers and home care settings, the possibilities are endless. Personally, I currently work in obstetrics, but I'm also interested in eventually pursuing aesthetics or school nursing. Specialization is possible in numerous other areas, including pediatrics, geriatrics, critical care, and more. This flexibility allows you to find your passion and where you can really make the biggest difference. Now, as boring as it may sound, job stability and demand must also be considered when choosing a career. The demand for nurses continues to grow, driven by an aging population, technological advancements, and a global need for healthcare professionals. I can tell you that myself and most of my peers were offered a job before graduation, if not within a couple of months afterwards. By choosing nursing, you're not only securing a job, but opening doors to advancement and career-long growth. So, why nursing? I'd say for patients and clients, for family and friends, for people you've never met. For showing up when it's needed most, for flexibility and diversity, for stability. For opportunities and growth, for hand-holding, advice-giving, and life-saving. Nursing is for you, and you are going to be a Badger nurse. Congratulations again, and thank you for listening.
All right, thank you, Bella, and for coming to this evening, straight from work, correct? Driving all the way here. She drove all the way here just to speak to y'all today, so thank you so much. I hope our new class of Badger nurses embrace your words and feel proud of their accomplishments thus far. Students, over the next 2 years, you're going to be challenged and stretched as you move through the traditional BSN program. I encourage you to use these challenges as opportunities to become the best nurse you can be. As I mentioned earlier, I encourage you to get to know your faculty and take advantage of all the excellent learning opportunities that will be offered. I think that's the third time you've heard that from me today. So, as we conclude our white coat ceremony, we will commemorate this occasion with a recessional through the classrooms where many guests have been watching the ceremony. The recessional will then end with a class photo. Guests, we ask that you remain seated during the recessional and during the class photo. You will be dismissed after the photo has been taken. Students, as Dean Skott walks by, we will motion for you to stand and follow her out of the auditorium. Congratulations, each and every one of you, and on Wisconsin.